in place after all. Seems all the other knights already have their hands full. What's the hurry?
There's the blacksmith!
Or if you need something else, I can...
Wow! He does bespoke weaponry?
Of course! I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the old... Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits are. Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need.
Something we said?
Cool it!
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you. Let's go and see what she wants.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I have had my eye on you for a long time.
You've had your eye on him, eh? Has she been causing some mischief?
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. Being on the lookout for great adventurers is part of my job. When I look at you, I see one with the potential to rival the great adventurer. Increase your adventure rank. Time is of the essence. Allow me to brief you on...
Wait, are you saying we're like official?
In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a member. New recruits these days certainly do not beat around the bush. Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you every time your adventure rank increases. Here is a new member's gift for you. You will need to return here to claim rewards in the future. Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new avid adventurer, into the guild. Here is your adventurer handbook. A new member coming aboard is a momentous occasion. A little ceremony is only fair. It has a record of available commissions and rewards, and it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself stuck at a certain adventure rank. When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further recognition from the guild.
Impressive feats? Sounds like hazing to me.
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion. Ascension adventures, if you will. But that will come later. Opportunities to win recognition will come as you gain more adventure experience. That will do for today. We will have plenty of chances to meet again in...
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolf. You're high up. Everyone can hear your voice. Today's recommendation is the steak.
Ooh. Paimon can smell fisherman's toast. A thick slice of soft white toast, topped with a generous serving of onion slices. Paimon's made up her mind. It's an emergency. We must order ourselves a It's on you, of course. It's so delicious. Good Hunter's Fisherman's Toast. This might surprise you. You can try cooking it yourself. Can your cooking skills surpass? Why, Paimon would love to be your personal taster. Don't you let me...
Have you heard?
The storm terror crisis? Oh. Did something terrible happen again?
This is bad. Such a hassle. What am I going? Oh, thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo god to save this mere mortal, could you spare a moment?
Ew, cut it out.
I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot see. Come with me.
What's with the sneakiness?
Bet you can't keep up with me!
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you.
Don't worry, Paimon's lips are sealed.
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
Oh,
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof. My, how could you not know such common knowledge? This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyles from their parents. Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left.
treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried,
Treasure.
but the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure! Kyle, what kind of treasure is it? Gold?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are third-rate treasures. My grandfather's treasure is a sword, a magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power. The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and with the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went up. But the immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy pirates. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid the magic sword. The world we live in is fascinating.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. We must. You just rest assured that we are here to help.
Wow. Great. Please keep it a secret.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? We're talking about a super duper powerful sword. Well, let's go to the Adventurers Guild. The adventurers should know more.
How's this?
This is where you fall. Transfixed.
My blade!
Go on.
Enhanced Animal Module 75.
There's more!
Witness my rise. Laid bare. terrain outlines your fate. Rain Cutter. I can no longer hold back.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Ow! Everybody stand back! This is where Witness my rise. Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Witness the power of Gua. I'm going in. Laid bare.
Cider Lake never freezes.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Hey, are you a new adventurer? Want to join my team?
Hey, do you have any intel on the Arcadian ruins?
Arcadian. Can't say I've heard of it.
Hmm.
But you can try posting a commission and see if there are any adventurers who know about it.
That's a no-no. No way! We can't afford them beating us to the treasure.
Really? Well then, I'll keep a lookout for your treasure. I mean, your Arcadian ruins.
Great, thanks.
Hey, kiddo! Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
We're not here for something that bored. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. What? It's super, mega, uber powerful. It's fine, as long as Paimon doesn't tell them the treasure's location. So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost
Arcadian ruins. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins, I'd love to see them.
my intel? Still no clues. Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Gaia first.
Oh, you're back. Do you have news for...
Listen, we asked around the adventure.
That much is...
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that... What's the fun in finding it without the hard work? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market intel.
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks. We will be meeting the informant at the Whispering Woods.
Then what are we waiting here for?
That's right. You read my mind. I am a knight, so I shouldn't have any dealings with the black market. You have my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles. But
Ooh, nope.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this!
Look! Oh, she's in trouble!
Why is this happening to me? I shouldn't have helped him.
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable than those Favonius guys.
It's nothing. He's a traveler. He has to deal with stuff like this all the time. So you're the...
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now I think I'll just give you the intel for free. People in our circle know how important the network is. Well, you did save my life.
Lucky? But it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it? He's supposed to pay for the intel.
Listen well then. The intel of 3 six-armed giants reside in the city in the lake.
Right.
There's also this map that came with it.
Could this be the end? So the clue is more like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? Paimon, well, if you can't solve it, we can ask Kaya.
I'll leave you the intel so you can review it at any time.
Thanks, Vile. 3 six-armed giants. What does that mean?
That doesn't sound very good.
Is this an answer from this world?
Outrider Amp! Six-armed?
Riddles. How quaint. The city in the lake is clearly Mondstadt. As for the six-armed giants... Hey, that's a windmill has 6 blades.
Ooh, ooh! This one, Paimon!
Let's hope it's...
Come on! Let's go take a look around!
Hello. May the Animo Archon protect you.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making
doesn't love him at all. There's another map! More! Paimon's dizzy already! Paimon will let you have all the fun. Or...
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold and alone, her true heart is revealed.
Any idea what that means?
Is this some page stripped from a love novel that you just happened to find? I'm just joking.
Take this more seriously, Kaya.
This riddle is hard to figure out. Clear spring. Is it referring to Springvale? Passion rushing through the clear spring. So when does passion rush through a clear spring? Such inappropriate behavior. I feel like it has been creeping into Mondstadt for quite a while now. Unless that's something you two get up to. Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't judge what one does in their own time.
What's wrong with you? What kind of people do you think we are?
The thing is, if the rushing passion isn't coming from the clear spring, then it's coming from the people bathing. Not a bad idea. Like when there's a waterfall, for example. It appears the solution to this enigma relates to the waterfall behind Springvale. Only the clear spring that blesses Mondstadt can, and the heart of the waterfall must refer to the cliff on the left side of the waterfall. I noticed the ending, cold and alone, probably has something to do with cryo, which can be controlled by a vision. You should probably take someone who can manipulate cryo with you. It's nothing. If a Knight of Favonius couldn't even answer a riddle, how could we be trusted to solve criminal mysteries?
Let's go take a look in Springvale. We'll leave you to your criminal mysteries. No, wait!
Hello. May the Animo Archon protect you. Hello. May the Animo Archon protect you.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Is this an answer from this world?
Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Cool it! Ha! Don't push your luck.
Dodge this! Fascinating.
Windblade! What?
Cool it! Freeze!
This time, the mysteries have all been solved. But in all fairness, this treasure map really is. So, now. You read my mind. Let's go for it. Don't want any, like anyways, Paimon just wants. No, you heard nothing. Definitely not to become super mega. Arcadian treasure hunt?
What's the hurry? Ha! Ha! blade! Disappear!
Bet you can't keep up with me! Wind blade! Get him!
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Go, go, Barrett Bunny! I'll race you there! This must be the Arcadian ruin. Is it just me? Or does... Oh, Paimon get Kaya's grandpa's shirt? Oh, mice! It's no time. Hurry, the treasure is... Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it. Freeze.
suppose. Dodge this! Freeze! I'm not done. Dodge this! I'm getting tired of this game. That was unexpected.
It's...
for afternoon tea.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Ah, is this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
I'll save you the trouble. How about you let me take over? Sharp eye, I'm Izzard. I thank you both on be-
Aw, we've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out? Paimon won't let you...
You would be wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as, sociable as me.
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt prison. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaya! Kaya, he wants to steal your treasure! Get him!
Ugh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way...
What? No, did Kaya just say there isn't a...
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort to such tactics.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favon... Wait, what are you...
You're not gonna get me. Okay, oh god, what is this? I didn't mean it.
What a troublemaker.
You, Knight, you're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine, I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me.
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all. Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Don't push your luck. Cool it! Don't push your luck.
How embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
Don't forget what you promised. Or that...
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
I'm just joking.
Sir! Yes, sir! Captain, should we take these two in as well?
What?
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
You're a bad man for lying to me! Shame on the Knights!
All right, stop it already. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That? Well, let's go. Paimon's done talking to him.
Just a sec. You did help me out, so you do deserve a reward. This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. As its name suggests, if you don't mind, I would like to present you with this harbinger of...
Harbinger of...
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and
Well, if the reward is...
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
Yes, yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice. What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect. Please excuse me. Do come...
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de Ver... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl...
There's...
Something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. Let it rain. Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like, but then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you? A gliding license? What? Isn't it obvious? Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed. So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official... I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least... An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked. But we do need to respect the rules. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using it. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? Wow, that's a big old book! Great, come find me when you're done. The Knights of Favonius...
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, You have yet to find that which is most important. As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild. And to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleef. In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. In the name of the Prinzessin!
Jean will be upset if she catches us.
No rest for the wicked.
Should I choose?
sun's out. This meteorological transformation is most... Destiny has brought me hither. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrt...
I'll keep this close. Dodge this!
hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise for...
Great! You're here! Did you have a good read-through of the gliding? Sounds like it was a real drag. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry.
Really?
Cool stories? Some of them I like. My favorite one is apparently if you pop an Animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little...
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have...
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
It's because maybe deep down inside, what you lacked was not wind. It's courage that reading that gave me the courage to glide. But don't be nervous. Okay then. You just need to follow the marked
One shall descend once again.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a store. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See?
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with same deal as before. Glide through... Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now.
Easy!
Once you've passed the...
Windborn Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact, but he escaped with the... Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the art, but he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job.
As far as I know, he was last seen near...
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up, but no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a...
Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Ha!
This is Springvale. There must be some clue. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
How do we know if this was...
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of it. Appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well,
there's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Dodge this.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route, but today...
Now,
it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out in the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to say honestly. People like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies.
Heavy object. Tell me, did you see which...
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly...
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
With the wind!
Freeze!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Suffocate. Have a little taste. Freeze.
What's the hurt?
I got careless.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his that way when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him! Oh, how exciting! There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one... You still had one stage to go in your exam.
Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to...
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff! Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours. a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go! That's cheating! Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this. It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere. Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor! You can't escape!
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And
oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius Outrider. You'll be... You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your elemental sight? No.
Bye-bye.
Oh no! He's getting...
We can't hesitate any longer. The only... But... Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember?
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule...
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their... Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it.
Wait! Stop!
Raptor says I'll never make it. The wind said...
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite. Freeze!
Freeze!
Open! Just you watch!
Freeze!
Here's something special. Here's something special. Cool it. Direct assault. Just you watch.
Freeze!
Finally done.
Freeze!
Dodge this. Freeze! Here's something special. I'll have my revenge, eventually.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be—
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug. In the hope, little did he know, we're not so easy.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether, but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Rap. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding. Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberated. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
Run along. This isn't a conversation for children.
Who grieves, peacemaking is.
I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Mom.
Anything the knights can do for you? Anything the knights can do for you?
Look! Doesn't that shop look interesting? Let's see what they're selling.
Welcome. Every treasure here is unique, guaranteed.
Yep. There's...
What did I tell you? These are all rare items brought back by adventurers from all corners of the world. Is there anything that catches your eye? No need. I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Goods for goods. No Mora accepted here. I've been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of animo sigils to decorate. Do you have any animo sigils with you? It seems the Animo Archon approves of your adventures then. More to the point, any animal sigils you find, you can... Animo sigils appear all over Mondstadt. If you find yourself short, just keep exploring.
Absolutely! What could be more beautiful than a gift from the Animo Archon?
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated than that. but it's easier for people to understand if I just say, obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide. Of course. Do come again soon, and bring me lots and lots of animo sigils next time. Please also visit if you come across any weird and wonderful treasures on your adventures. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
You're high up. Everyone can hear your voice.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Better see Barbara.
What do you want? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten about that. These are okay, I guess. Should be able to... If you ever find ore in the future, you can always come and see me. Ideally when I'm not busy. A blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. When the craft is good, business is good. That's all there is to this trade, and anyone who tells you different is trying to con you. Now, if there's nothing else, I'll carry on with my work.
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him and he'll be able to forge what...
must leave no stone unturned. Ooh, wonderful. As a good knight should. I'll catch up. It's a statue of the Seven. Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond. Can you feel the blessings of the Seven? In Mondstadt, people call them animalculi. They can be fitted into the statue's eyes. Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculi and maybe you'll receive more blessings.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain? Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. No escape! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me! Yeah!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Ha! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ah! Ha! Yeah. How fortunate. What's the hurry? Cool it!
Windblade!
Wow, these will come in handy. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. I won't let you down. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Wow, these will come in handy.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the... I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy. Fine. That's enough negotiation. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinion. I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude. Let it rain!
Hello. May the Animo Archon protect you.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but no, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make... Though, I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Oh, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him. He looked just like that guy down there. See? See? Wait. Hold on a minute. That's the same guy. That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight. His footprints lead to this wall. Let them... everything... Ta-da! Barbara's here.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine Archon still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The Lion Fang perished, and the Falcon Flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed Death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber. only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries. Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right.
You're Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to... Why do you call him that?
Oh, so...
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a...
Good day, Outlander. I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any... Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a anyway. Even if Dvalin, he'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. Thank you for that, and for purifying the teardrop crystal. But I have my own plans for...
Oh? And what plan would that...
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. No what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Dodge this!
This moment will be frozen in time. Don't push your luck. Cool it! Freeze!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever... Insubordination!
Disappear!
Dodge this! Ah!
Windblade!
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of his hate, however, did not, nor was it born from his own nature.
but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degrad...
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. Correct. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that many hilichurls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol. The wind amongst the branches is being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get put...
As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
So this Holy Lyre Day...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from...
Of course! I'm the bet there's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get...
It's said that it's enshrined deep with... I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want. Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from...
Oh, what a blessing from the god. But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius.
Because you, dear sister, I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror...
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves...
Please,
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, shocked, aren't you?
Don't you just want to cry?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait! What should I get to take? Huh? She didn't even bat an eye. But I have at least learned what I wanted. She didn't deny that the cathedral isn't. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you! The newcomer of the Knights of Favonius. So what brings you here? Tasks from... Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicion... He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal... So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Now, if you'll excuse me...
It didn't work. I knew it. I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favon... You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting
So what are you trying to say? That we're...
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like today we stand for free... Come now, speak up. That's what free will is. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the... Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from...
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon...
Paimon will fill you in on her background story.
Huh? Don't be shy. Go!
Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts. Well, let's hope it all ends.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your,
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master Diluc, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master Diluc? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Oh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master Diluc.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask? He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner. He's very famous. By the way, although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real...
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would so...
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonia.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers.
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated.
If I tell you the story with a
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on...
Very well.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the Knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you.
So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard, but we can ask the Bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once. However, if it was poisoned in the battle and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, We can't really blame it, but as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind.
Wow,
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations. The Cryogods Fatui seem to be after the Animo God's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Duvalens, the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just...
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
No, no, no! Don't eat me! The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked. I don't know which one of the guards has it.
This guy looks like he's about to...
You just worry. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Senora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatuit can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? Never heard of that. What are you lot doing here? Oh? You're here for the lot. And just how do you plan to... Okay, sounds like a plan. All right, you're free to go. But I don't have the key, unfortunately.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Who are you?
What? I'm... Fine. I have the key here.
You rats scurry out from. Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. No escape! Leaving so soon?
Freeze! Don't push your luck.
Prepare yourself.
No escape!
Leaving so soon? Prepare yourself.
Verdict is...
You can't run from death.
Finally, the liar is back in safe. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be...
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end.
Welcome back! This is the Holy Lyre! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too!
What do you think, Venti? Can you...
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. It's in this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you? Great! Try to use it on the... It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. I can surmise that Dvalin will all suffering alone in some deserted...
Poor your baby?
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?